What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at some more MLB player props today over on Sleeper. Cashed the free entry yesterday, looking to go back to back and catch another entry for today. We've been having an absolutely dominant month so far, and I'm looking to continue in today's video. But if you guys are not already on Sleeper and want to join, right now is one of the best times to do so. You can join right now with the link down in my description below, and promo code DOMG can get you a first time deposit match up to $100. This app is honestly amazing in my opinion. There's so many different player prop categories, got all the games of course, college football on the board, NFL coming soon. There's home runs, hits, bases, tons of different just categories you can see as I'm scrolling through. There's so many different categories for player props over on Sleeper. So if you guys want to join, promo code DOMG helps channel a ton if you do so, and the link down in my description below. That also gets you a first time deposit match up to $100. Let's dive in though and talk about my plays today over on Sleeper. Before we do though, check out my dub club. Like I said though, we've been absolutely dominant. As you can see right there, plus 48 units, plus about 30 units last month. And you can see right here that we've had over 1,600 subscribers over in the dub club, and you get all of my plays sent to you, not just my free plays or anything like that. Every single play that I make on player prop sites will be sent to you via either the Dub Club app, Telegram, email, or Discord. That comes for prize picks and Sleeper mainly every single day, and some underdog and parlay play mixed into that one as well. There are 4 different sports as well that I've been posting. That is the NFL and NBA, both right around the corner, and of course the MLB in season right now, as well as the WNBA. So 4 different player prop sites, 4 different ways to see my plays, and also 4 different sports being posted over my Dub Club. But that's not it, because I have a special offer for you right now over on my Dub Club. There's actually 2 different offers down there right now. It's 2 months for the price of 1, or 4 months for the price of 2. So you can essentially get 2 free months or 1 free month with the links down in my description below. Whichever one you prefer, you guys can go ahead and join and just check out my Dub Club right now. So that's pretty much going to do it though. Let's hop straight into today's video and talk about the free plays. Let's do it here. Before we do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, have those post notifications turned on. If you want to see more free plays from me, just leave a like. It takes 2 seconds. Make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. And let's hop into player prop number 1. Right here, we're going to go with the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays game because I like Zach Eflin over 17.5 outs today. Part of the reason is the bullpen is a little bit weaker. They've had some weird starts here. Guys pitching 2 innings, pitching 1 inning. On top of that, you also had the 2 guys before that not even go 6 innings. So they've gone like 5 innings apiece. Now we have Zach Eflin today going against the Yankees, who a lot of pitchers have been able to go pretty long against. Eflin, he's over this in 67% of games this season, 67%. Over in 3 of his last 5 games. He's already faced the Yankees twice this season and has gone 18 outs in both of those games actually, back in May and also already in August 1st. He actually went over this with 18. Over this in 6 of his last 10 games. I think it should just be a really, really good spot for Zach Eflin. Pretty straightforward. One of my favorite player props for the slate today. The Yankees as a whole have, by the way, just been really, really bad against righties. So they've been really, really bad against righties. I'm expecting Eflin to go pretty long in today's game here. All he has to do is pitch 6 innings, and this one will be a W. And yeah, their bullpen is not very well rested right now, in my opinion. So I think it should be a pretty good game for Eflin to go just, 6 innings or more. Pretty straightforward reasoning there. Let's hop into player prop number 2. This one's going to be in the Kansas City Royals game. So we're going to go Kansas City here in Seattle because we're going to go to Bryce Miller because I like Bryce Miller under 1.5 walks in today's game here. So Miller under 1.5 walks. He's over this in only 6 out of 18 games this season. That is 33% he is over in this season. He faces Kansas City today, who has the worst base on balls percentage in the entire league versus right-handed pitchers, and that is in the last 30 games. They ranked 29th this season overall, so that's the second worst. So they're just not really walking really at all, especially against righties. And if you actually take a look at the last 9 starting pitchers and how they've been against the Kansas City Royals, the last 9 pitchers have all had 1 walk or less. And a lot of those guys, I believe it's been 4 or 5 of those guys have allowed 0 walks in that game. We just cannot have 2 today from Bryce Miller. And Bryce Miller, like I said, is only over this in 6 out of 18 games this season, 33%. The last 9 starting pitchers have not been over this against Kansas City. So I think it should be a really, really great start, hopefully, today from Bryce Miller, especially when it comes to the walks. The last guy to go over this actually was Logan Gilbert all the way back on the 14th, and then the 3 guys after him or before him actually didn't walk a guy either. So they're just really not getting too many walks, and especially as of the last 9 games. So I'm really liking the spot here for Bryce Miller for a guy that really is not a walk pitcher either. Like I said, only over the 6 out of 18 games, that's 33%, and I think it should be a pretty good game from Bryce Miller. The only red flag here, though, I will say, is that he has been over this in 3 straight home games. However, he's only been over this in 40% of home games. So 3 straight home games. Not super worried about that, though, personally, especially with how bad Kansas City is at getting walks. So not super worried about that, but that's just a stat that I thought I should probably throw out there, maybe just a little bit. But let's dive into player prop number 3. This one's going to be the final one of the video. Then we'll take a look at our entry right after this. Pittsburgh game here. In the Pittsburgh game, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the doubles category. We're going to go to the doubles here because I'm going to go to Rodriguez under a double in today's game. That will bump the payout all the way up, by the way, from a 2.4x up to a 2.9x. And this right here is because Rodriguez is only over this in 4 out of 32 games this season. 4 out of 32 games. That is 13%. He faces Kyle Hendricks today, who is a pretty solid pitcher for the most part. However, Rodriguez is pretty good against righties. He's allowing a 257 versus a righties. I'm sorry, he's hitting 257 against righties. Hendricks, though, doesn't have too many stats against a switch hitter, but he's pretty much the same when it comes to batting average against righties and lefties. But it's really not about the batting average here for when it comes to doubles. It's all about the ISO and slugging percentage and all that different stuff there. But he is pretty good when it comes to ISO against righties, so I will say that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for that entry right there. It's a 2.9x, as you can see right there. Let's take a look at our entry for today. This is what the entry is looking like. One full unit for me there. $75 is my unit. Rodriguez under a double. Miller under 1.5 walks, and then Eflin over 17.5 pitching outs. That is what I'm rocking with today over on Sleeper. Join if you have not already. And before you leave, remember we have the Dub Club where you guys can get, honestly, pretty damn good plays at this point. I mean, plus 30 units at least the last 2 months, man. So we've just been absolutely smashing. And, you know, you get my play sent to you in a ton of different ways, whichever one you prefer, for 4 different sports, 4 different player prop sites, and a special offer going on right now. 2 different special offers going on right now. And if you guys want NFL, by the way, I have some special offers coming for NFL really soon as well. But yeah, 2 months for the price of 1, 4 months for the price of 2. It really does not matter, whichever one you guys are preferring. So if you guys want to stick around for 4 months, I mean, that's great. You literally get 2 free months if you guys do that, if you guys prefer to stay around 4 months. So if you guys want to join, links are down in my description below. If you're interested in seeing an amazing player prop research tool, check out the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Link for his 7-day free trial is down in my description below. You guys can see what this tool looks like kind of right here. Pulls up the best expected value plays for the player prop site. It pulls up all of the plays and kind of gives you a grade on the percentage of odds to hit and things like that. So you can see right here, Framber Valdez here is a discount on prizepicks. Otherwise, you have like Sleeper on here as well. You have parlay play, you have underdog, all these different player prop sites. Pulls up the best expected value plays for that player prop site. 7-day free trial with the link down in my description below. You guys can go ahead and try it for free. Cancel at any time if you do not enjoy the tool. There are actually 3 different player prop tools, by the way, included in this, all wrapped into one. I believe there is another one coming as well, which is huge. But it's a Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer here, the DFS Optimizer, the Fantasy Score Projections, and also a DFS Middling tool. If you guys want to go ahead and get some better player prop research done, this is all wrapped into one. 7-day free trial. You guys can purchase the tool at the end if you are interested by just, you know, having it recurring. And if you do end up keeping the trial running and end up paying for the tool, it does help the channel a ton if you go ahead and do so. So thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Best of luck with your player props today over on Sleeper, PrizePicks, no matter where you guys are at. And I'll hopefully see you guys in tomorrow's video. NFL is right around the corner. Super excited. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.